Though if she's like walking like this, it's gonna be like.
Are you filming this right now?
Bumpy.
Just cuz. That's a girl.
That's.
I'm on level. That's the irony.
Studio footage. What's that? Yeah, you should drive with you. Those hats.
All right. So, the Hampton brothers.
Who were they?
This is my brother, Hampton. This is my brother, Maalouf. We play rock and roll, heavy soul in this nation of Brooklyn. And, yeah, we're working on an album called Everybody. And it should be epic.
Idea for that song came the night that I met her, and Ian was doing something like that. Oh, because you can see him, you know what I mean? It was in a different key, and but I just had that. I had to go. I've been thinking about the way you move. Let's just go and dance like we did back in the day. Writing it, I was kind of writing the lyrics, and then you were like, yeah, we should call the song Everybody. And we should also name the album that. I was like, okay. When we were writing that song too, it kind of brought together a lot of different elements of like everything that we were doing. Like, it has like the dance aspect, it has like a little bit of like rock aspect, but obviously like a lot of soul and stuff, and so that kind of really kind of encapsulated like this is what we're gonna go for, or like this is what we're gonna do. I've been thinking about your body, baby. Oh, shake and bend and burn that thing for me, because you make me feel so alive. Yes, we do, because you make me feel so alive.
To call it Everybody because that's really who we're trying to reach. This is the first time we've really had a definitive Hampton Brothers sound, where it's Ethan and I writing the songs.
All of our best friends are like artists and painters, and dancers, and filmmakers, and photographers. We wanted to try to make the feeling, like you were saying, inclusive. Something where we could reflect how we all are feeling right now.
We really just wanted to put out an album that everyone could enjoy. And even though it's like what we call a heavy soul kind of sound, mixing like influences from Southeast Michigan, Motown, for fuck's sake, the 90s grunge scene, which we grew up in, the hip-hop culture that just of our ilk.
That was a lot of big push on my brother's part, because I'm prone to writing like love songs and stuff like that. So it's usually about like the two people interacting or something like that. But my brother was like, all right, yeah, you can write love songs and stuff, but it's just got to be sexy. Like whatever it is, it's just got to be like super sex. You know what I mean? Not like sex as in like, you know, like, but sex like, just it's got to be nice. It's got to be magnifique. This is another old song that my brother wrote. Actually, my brother wrote all the lyrics to this and all the music for it. What I really, really love about it is that part that it opens up on, like the dun, 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 dun. I'm trading you in for a different sin. It's like, you know what I mean? But it's like that kind of, and it's so nice too, because then he says it's all over. It's like it's done, you know. But then it's like it's all over me, and like the way that the music is, it almost sounds like you're pouring like buckets of water on it. Like it's all, you know, it's just, you know. And if you've ever, I'm sure you've been in heartache. It's like this thing. It's just so through your body, and you're just like. As dads do, they buy one of their sons a guitar, and he actually like really likes it. And the rest is kind of history. I remember seeing my brother's first show, and I was like, I got like a sibling jealousy, and I was like, what the fuck? He can do that? I can do that. I can fucking do that right now. And I think that night my dad bought me a drum set, and then I like played drums every day throughout high school, just because it was the coolest thing ever. Me and my brother have been writing and playing music for years and years and years, and so it's sometimes not tough to trace the origin of a song, but its end result, or years later or months later, the song is usually different than how it was originally. For instance, like in If I Was Your Man, like, would you like that? I was your baby. Like, Justin wrote that whole chorus, but then I wrote like the middle part, you know. But that was a song that he had written years before. That it kind of, you know, it's a lot different than his original idea. Yeah, I really like the term heavy soul. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to describe our new music, or our music rather. And I think we really found our sound over this past like episode. We're living in this area, and we play soul music, we play blues music, but it all has like that heaviness of like rock and roll, because we're all coming from rock backgrounds. So we're like, heavy soul. Sounds good.
Yeah, I've been playing in rock bands for a while, and I took a break for a very long time, and it was almost like moving to Brooklyn, finding a rock band, and then refinding myself through rock and roll. It's been a really beautiful experience.
So growing up, listening from everything from Motown to Prince to Muddy Waters. So like Gap Band. Like I was doing that Outstanding song for a while. Maze, Frankie Beverly, like War, especially like the older stuff. We've been listening to a lot of Charles Bradley, Lee Fields. I love all the people from the Daptones. Super into Amy Winehouse, to Zeppelin, to Metallica, back to Prince, tons of Prince, lots of Prince. Another influence, especially for this album, has been a lot of Marvin Gaye's work. One of my favorite albums of all time is I Want You. And it's just so amazing because it's like just a few different chords and a few melodies, but it's like 10 or 12 songs or however many. And it's just like this, it's basically just all wrapped around the same idea.
If I knew back then what I know now, I wouldn't give in, I wouldn't back down. Stand up tall, look you in the eye, tell it to your face, tell me no lie, tell it like it is, tell it to you straight. Went so wrong, then it must have been fate. The fate can be funny and often rude. Now I know it's hard to do, but when the last straw's broken your back, and you know you can't look back, face the weather on the road and leave it all behind. These chains won't hold me down, I won't carry them on my way. And nothing, I said nothing.
Going through the catalog and trying to figure out which songs to record, that was a really cool part because we basically picked all of our favorites.
Usually it's one of us comes up with a seed idea, or like, you know, like check out this cool riff, or a lot of times on my end I'll write most of the song, or most of an idea, but then I leave a lot of open space for him to fill it up. For instance, like on Everybody, I just had the chorus, like, dum, 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 dum. But then he came up with all like the dum, 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 like the whole feeling of it.
You got to every day. Yeah. One more time, sorry, buddy. Sorry, mate. Said you got to hold on. Whoa. Ah. You got to hold on. Yeah. Hold on. You got to be strong. Yeah, said you got to hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I've been trying more so, especially in life, but very much in music, to be able to say honest things without having them feeling ashamed that it's cheesy, or you want to say like, you know, baby, I want you, and I want you to know. You know what I mean? But I want to be. I'm writing kind of like from the place where I honestly feel that, and I'm trying to like, how does a man or a person say something like that honestly?
Just try to make it a very inclusive sounding record that everybody can get down to. It's nice. Makes you feel good. Makes you want to be good. And that's kind of what we're all about. You can get a slice of pumpkin pie. Would you like whipped cream? Ooh yeah. Just little things like that to help your day move a little smoother.